What is up, guys? This is Kobe here, and welcome back to episode 2. Or welcome to episode 2. There is no welcome back, but a welcome back to the funding series, I suppose. We did hit level 101, and I joined a guild. Mainly because guild is really good. This is one of these Scania guilds. It's from the looks of it, not as big as Ancestry is, but there is like a really small like English slash. This is like an English slash Vietnamese guild for Scania. I don't know. They're probably open to accept anyone, just in case for those that do end up playing on the server. But mainly, big thing from guild is the juicy guild stuff, because joining a guild gives you 15 attack, 40 all stats, 12% damage to normal monsters, 5% EXP up to level 200, 15 Star Force, 30 Arcane Force, and less EXP when dying. We also have Noble skills in here too, with maximum critical damage and boss damage, which I could use to cheese a pap solo for this character, easy pap. But in any event, I'll probably save these skills for like Chaos Vellum once we do get towards the end. I don't really need to pop them for easy Papulatus, but who does that? But anyway, I guess for now, I didn't log in like 2 days after I recorded that first episode, so I got 3 more EXP coupons for that. It was just gonna go up by 1 every day I didn't log in and all that stuff. So I am at 5 EXP coupons, and I will be at 10 because I can claim today's Sunday Maple, and it gives 3x EXP coupons. Not 1.5, not 2, but 3x. But they all expire within a week though. So I have like 2.5 hours in EXP coupons right now. But if I don't use them within a week, they are dunzos, so I need to use them as soon as possible. First, need to run zakum real quick. That extra level, I got 18 more seconds on my Equinox stance uptime. It does definitely seem like my damage is like a tad bit higher, though I honestly can't really tell that much. And bang. I can't even see what drops I got, but for the most part, they don't exactly look that good. Seems like I only got a spear. Yeah, much less than the first time. Maybe if it's a good spear? Not really. Though, if I do have an objective of building up to easy mode Papulatus clear for today's video, it is most certainly to just go ahead and grind, of course. I'm going to start the event. The first event that we are starting off with, which is the only one that's on at the time, is Tobin Hair Hero. Now it is currently day 4 of this event. Well, day 4 technically starts in a few hours, but today will be day 4 very soon. And really the whole premise is just to see if I'm able to catch up on days and obtain certain rewards. The main rewards that you can receive from the Tobin Hair event is a special medal of honor, 30 arcane symbol vouchers, which was so early on would just be going towards Road of Vanishing once we do hit 200, just for those little extra levels to start off and get that big stat. Luckily, Road of Vanishing symbol doesn't cost too much money to upgrade early game, so we should be good. It also gives a trait boost potion, so I'll need that for a pocket item. And then it gives 10 node stones, and then the final reward is a chair. So yeah, it's telling me to collect 5 of Tobin Hair's memories. And how you get these memories is you kill monsters around your level, and they have a chance to drop memory fragments. And every 20 memory fragment you collect, you get 100, or you get 1 memory. So all in all, every day you basically need to collect 100 memory fragments. Sorry. Once you do collect those 100 memory fragments, or every memory that you get for Tobin Hair will go towards the I'll go towards this thing right here. It'll choose one random stat. And that's just how it is. We start off with attack, all stat, HP, IED, normal monster damage. I definitely want that. Boss monster damage, buff duration, critical rate, arcane force, and EXP. And so, of course, the first 5 memories I get, or all the memories you get from collecting, it just chooses one of these by random. You don't get to choose. But for the last memory, you do get to choose what you want to put it in. And I think I'm going to be going towards normal monster damage, because that will help me out a lot for grinding, you know, one-shotting all the way to like level 200 and stuff. Well, let's check out the damage. Let's pop the Equinox skill. And we're hitting close to about 20Ks. Our damage is kind of low. And it already hurts me enough that I have to manually loot these memory fragments. And double plating is possible, but I don't have stance right now, so I might get knocked off of like actually double plating. I could grind here, and of course if I do get like an MVP buff, my damage will go up even more. But I'm just gonna stick with nothing, and I'll wait till I get MVP. I don't want to pop 2X's yet until I do like Monster Park at 105, so I can get some Monster Park potions, and then it should be good after that. Mainly it's just grind. I need to do this before I almost forget. It is currently Spell Trace fever time right now, and not only that, we are currently in a Sunday Maple to where all tracing is 50% off. So I should probably take that advantage as 70% this weapon, and because I'm in a guild, my success rate for these scrolls are 99%. So just in case I do land that forbidden 1% and get a fail, we're gonna see if all these, you know, we'll see all these go through. I'm pretty sure that was like 3, 4. Okay, and I'm gonna get it to like at least 5 stars. 5, 6. I'll get it to. I guess I can get it to 10. 7. Well, I'm not sure. Okay, we got up to 7. Well, I'm not sure how I personally feel about it for the most part, because I do want to swap to Necro, just so I can use 5-set Necro later on. But I mean, it's gonna be a good weapon to use pretty much when I do hit 110, I suppose. So Stargate isn't exactly a waste. Also mainly because I can. Oh, it's 3 line. Also mainly because I can transfer the stars over to Necro. I can't exactly transfer 70% scrolls. I would have to 70% the Necro. But on the bright side, I will be able to transfer like the stars and stuff. Also, I guess first little cubing session, if I ever want to try my luck, you know, 9 cubes. Let's go ahead and see if I land any sort of attack, whether it's either 12% or 3 attack will be a keeper. That's a magic attack. God damn it. 3, 2. I'll keep whatever I get within these last 2 cubes. Oh, I landed 12. A weird way to get it, but I landed it. So there's an MVP buff at 26, but I decided to go back to Dark Rashes for now because I am like 5-shotting the Star Force map, and I 1-shot Dark Rashes, and they give like a third of the EXP, so technically that's so much better. Plus I'll be able to kill more mobs there versus like harpies. So I just didn't find it all worth running Star Force harpies right now. I need to wait till I level up my skills some more, because this is really good skill for Soul Master. Even if I just put 1 point in, it decreases the damage reduction from the moon form from 40% to 20%. So my overall damage will go up a lot. And then the Sun form will give an extra 5% final damage and extra attack speed. So it's gonna be insane. That for sure, and I'm pretty much about to get it as soon as I level up. I'll get that, and I will continue. I'll get 1 point in this because it gives a lot of attack. It gives crit damage, and of course 56, just more min damage as well. So I'll be putting more points into. I'll just be slowly maxing out the Equinox stance as time comes by. Extremely slow, but again, no coupons. After 20 minutes, we hit 105. Building back up with like some of the skills and whatnot, getting used to things does take a little bit. One thing I do want to say about this class, Dr. Fourth Job, why is it such a huge MP burner? Like, I played it a little bit on Luna, but since I'm so established on there, it's like I didn't really, have to deal with that too much. But starting off from completely scratch, this thing kills your mana bar. It's insane. But if you guys want to see the damage difference on these guys, now, or I don't think you ever saw it, but I'm doing like 40k lines. Meanwhile, Harpies, I was doing like half of that, or up to 40k. Well, I was doing like half of that at Harpies. Mainly because of the one singular points that I put in these two skills. That's just how good they are. And of course, I've been leveling up my Equinox because of the extra uptime. So I finished Tobin Hair day 1. I'm going to see if it lets me do day 2 on the same day. And of course, like I said, what I want to do is I want to slap the points into normal monster damage, just so I can have a little bit of, extra stuff in there. So I'll put that 1 point in there, and let's just see what they gave me in general. One dialogue with him. Oh, I can start day 2. Neat. Let's accept that. So it allows you to catch up for the days that you've missed. So I got all stat. How much of it do I get? I get 10. I get 10 all stat. Oh my goodness. About 500 HP and MP, so that'll be good for the. So I don't mind having that for now. The extra MP. And oh yes, my favorite one, Arcane Force. Like I'm gonna need that. Come on. That was normal monster damage right here. That was buff duration, and then this one's Arcane Force. So I did accept day 2, so I gotta collect 100 more memories. Once I do that, I gotta do day 3, and then in like 3 hours, I do day 4. Luckily, by the end of day 4, I should have some relatively decent progress made. But I'm gonna go ahead and use this rune, pretty much finish it off. Hopefully it'll be level 107 by the time this AVP buff is over. But I'll go ahead and do Monster Park before I start grinding at Star Force maps. Now, I'm not really one to advocate for the use of just regular top and bottoms that you get from monsters and whatnot, mainly because I really want to use a Necro overall. But really, is that how they're gonna do me? It'll just be for temporary use. Why would they do that? How do you want to review the pot on that? That's ridiculous. Anyway, we're 107. We're gonna go to Monster Park. Yeah, Monster Park. And we're gonna do 2 quick little runs. Hopefully it don't take too long because I feel like my damage is still kind of low at the moment. Oh yeah, no parties allowed. It's Sunday as well, so I get way more EXP, so that should already guarantee like hella levels. If I clear this and I get, okay, yeah, these guys have a lot of health. If I clear this and I get close to 109, I'll just kill mobs till I hit 109, and then I will come back here at 109. Alright, so I should be getting about 5.4 mil. Okay, that was a little bit more. Now let me go ahead and get that level up on mobs real quick. Okay, 110. And we're already so close to 111. That's so good, dude. I'm blessed for that. Now, I can, let's use this. I'm going to open these boxes just because I want the coins. And I'm going to see how many coins I get. It's always random between 15 and 30. Just don't pull 15 twice and I think I should be good. 20. 29. Not bad. I bought a 1.5 and a 2x. So now I have 3.5 hours in the XP coupons. It's just gonna keep on adding up. So with this 49, I don't know if I cap on attack speed for this class. I'm a normal. I think two-handed swords are normal. I think normal's like automatically 6 by default. The Sun Stance gives you 2 attack speed, and Booster already gives you 2. So I'm going to assume that I'm already at the soft cap, so a green pot for this class will not be needed. So I'm just gonna focus more on getting like reds and golds. So I'm gonna buy 3 reds and 3 golds. And then I think that should be good, but now I can equip my weapon. 7.5k range, finally a much better weapon. So level 101, we entered Star Force grounds doing 20k lines. See, the air dash is 80k on non-Star Force, which is already insane. But we'll go ahead and see what our damage is now, trading at these guys instead of Harpies, because this is more level range, the map is higher burning. 80ks, would you look at that? The Gades are insane. I kind of thought about not using coupons, to be honest, at the moment. Mainly because I do want to work on collecting memories for Tobin Hair. Because if I use coupons and I loot while I use coupons, it's a huge time waster. So I have to pick between one or the other. Though I'm not exactly sure what the best option is, unfortunately. About to get me some MVP, but an issue arises. I'm running out of potions, so like mono potions, and it just feels like I don't want to spend my money up. It's a huge struggle. This thing gives 20 power elixirs at a chance when it's open. I gotta stamp instead. But as much as I would love to continue grinding, it's just like it's really starting to kick me in the ass now. Like, it's been really difficult, but maybe I should have bought a blue potion for the sake of the 2k MP. Could you imagine having to actually do that? It'd be hilarious. But no, this is MVP. But I think for now, I'm just gonna take the MVP, not pop a 2x coupon just yet, and I will just continue to loot the lost memories on the ground while I figure out a way to regenerate my MP in a better rate. Oh, sudden mission clear. 200 sword chases, puts us at 2k. Nice. I just realized, if I really want to get potions bad enough, one thing I can always just end up doing is Silent Crusade. I don't have the tab for it. It's right here. Bosses and or just quests in general give the potions a lot of them, and I'm pretty sure I am a high enough level for chapter 2. Unfortunately, the ring is level 20 though, that I can like Star Force and stuff, but that's okay. Plus, I'll be getting coins that I can use for so and so that I need to over here. But I always got some options for MP regeneration, so I should hopefully be fine for a tiny little bit. I ran out of mana potions mid-wolf. That's unfortunate. Leveled up, so luckily I didn't use any EXP coupons. So it is time for me to max this out, and the next skill I'll probably look into the mastery, because it's mastery. But this at level 30 was very much needed. The extra crit rate, the final damage, the damage reduction decrease on that. Now it's 90% of my full damage when it was at 50 at second job. That's crazy. Theoretically, or not even theoretically, this is real. This is an 80% final damage increase on that skill alone. That's big as fuck. Now I'm pretty much consistently doing like 100k lines with it. That's quintupling my damage from 101. I'll take it. Killed the ninja bunnies in the subway. That did not give me MP potions. Feed old dude here. Stuns me. Get the stun over with. Get my little singular coin. Turn it back in. These are HP potions. I'm sure the AP ones will come soon. 30, and each and every single one of them recover my health or my mana. That is what I want to see. Good stuff. Let me just beat up old dude in here real quick and get 100 more of these. Why not do this in the beginning? What is potion drought? This is exactly what we gotta do for potions when there's no events to give us some. But of course, now that I started, I might as well keep going until I finish chapter 2 anyway. Pretty much get it over with. Alright, this should do for chapter 1. And I got even more potions. Look at this. 280 of each of them. This... and I'm only gonna keep doing it for some more. I just got one more chapter to go. I'm on my way to the final boss for chapter 2 of Silent Crusade. And just seeing myself one-shot these guys after like 5 or 6 shotting them at the beginning of this video is put a little smile on my face. Shoot, pretty happy about that. But let me go ahead and get started on this quest though. And chapter 2 is about done. Let me turn all these quests in. I feel like there's gonna be a point where I'm gonna stop getting quests because I'm neither high enough level for chapter 3 or Arcarian Priest. Okay, there we go. No more quests. So we have 137 coins. I could get a shoulder, but like magnet shoulders a thing. So especially with how cheap they are nowadays, I don't really see a reasoning for that. Like 100 traces is probably 200k. All on magnet shoulder is like 50k. At least those are Luna prices. This is Scania. A different server has a slightly different economy probably, so can't exactly be too sure. Though I can go ahead and check it out, I suppose. Wouldn't hurt. 100k. Yeah. Let's buy that. Makes me wonder how much Silver Blossom rings are worth too. Ring, Silver Blossom, and Ifia. 200. Okay, these are like some of them have like really bad scrolls on them. That though is not a bad scroll, so I'm buying that. Okay, cool. And then another ring. Ifia ring, 333. Take that. Not gonna do anything with them at the moment. I just want to have them just to have them. It's like super cheap and easy damage. I don't know if there's another really cheap boss set accessory just for the sake of reaching 3 set, but I'll check the prices on the badge. 1.3. I'll wait it out. I don't want to spend 1.3 bill on a badge right now. No earrings. I don't want to look at earrings right now. I think that's it is going to be it at the current moment. That's all we'll need. I'll Star Force them later. Again, Star Forcing these is not exactly the highest of my priority, but I will reveal the potential on this. Oh, that's not really that good. Oh, I can't wear it. I can only wear this and this. Cool. So, ring wise, we'll just need to get a Noble Ifia after doing Rose Garden Breeze and stuff. But that can wait a little bit at the moment. I do want to grind for a while, and by a while I mean I want to grind up to like 130. And there's an MVP at channel 34, so I'm going to go there. And we have arrived. It is time to scout the map to make sure nobody's here. It looks like nobody's here. I think we're good. So now we're gonna pop everything. So, you know, red, gold. Probably put these potions on instead now. And 2 X's. This, yeah, this one expires first over everything else. Damage check? No. Damage check. 100k still. I mean, technically, if they were all crits, I would 2-shot. So I would probably... Yeah, I'm more so in the range of 2 to 3-shotting. I think I should be able to last here till 130. We'll see how long it takes, though. Well, it's not 130, but we hit 128 in 30 minutes, which is a good thing, because I kind of wanted to not hit 130 for a particular reason, and that particular reason was because of Lionheart Castle. Mobs here at 115, and out-leveling them would mainly just result in not being able to collect the little bubbles for the Tobin Hair event for them, and I'm not exactly digging that, you know. So, either way, now that we're 128, I figured it's time that we start doing these side quests. These should get me to like 130 or 131, and then that would really be all the leveling that we would end up doing for this episode. So apparently extended Ursus times are still up. We have 2x in 52 minutes. So after I do these side quests, I'm probably just gonna wait it out until then, run Ursus, and then we're gonna go shopping. We're gonna go shopping for some Necro stuff. We're gonna get full set Necro. The zakum weapon, as crazy as it is unfortunately gonna be short-lived, but it's helped me out very, very well. Now these side quests are good because they give a total of 6 million meso upon completing them, which is something that's like really, really useful for me right now. Like completing this quest alone, 780k immediately. We still have 6 more quests left over, and they give that much EXP. And the rest of the quests just keep on giving more. So yeah, I could see myself hitting like 131 towards the end of this. Maybe 131 will actually get me meso at Ursus, and not just an E rank. I actually had no idea that I would just get an E rank at level 100. I don't exactly remember what the quota was, but there was supposed to be one. Alright, all quests are done. Again, 131 as expected. Let's we're going back to Ursus again. We've gained 31 levels since the last time. So let's really just hope we get something higher than an E, I suppose. This is much more damage than last time. We're doing 5 mil lines. I'm pretty sure like the last runs were like 60 mil damage total. Oh, a lot of people died from that. Let's go ahead and trigger the revives. Oops, I messed that up because I can't see my little bar thanks to the flame circle. But I did revive somebody. I might be able to revive somebody else. I think so. Yeah, I got it. Okay. I think this is a good run. How much damage did I do? I've done 2.2 bill. 2.2 bill damage in reviving 2 people. Aha! Aha! Okay. Because that just happened, we get rewarded. We have achieved the rank 1 spot, and every time we get rank 1, you get a title. You can basically feed off of these titles for a while, and it's a really good one too. It's 5 all stat, 5 attack, and 5% IED. So it's a 1 week long title, but you pretty much get it every single time you either get, or if you get rank A or higher and first place, you get it. So, and that's not exactly, you know, too difficult to do. So it should really make for some easy rank ones. And then I got a medal, but I'm not sure if this first. Oh, that's better than what I have. Continuing doing these runs, I will eventually end up getting a medal that grants me with 7 all stat and 7 attack. I just have to see which one that was. There's also one for 8. This is looks like the one-time triple S, but I highly doubt I'm gonna pull a triple S. But I don't see the 7 medal on here, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure this has maybe more requirements than just... Oh, it's on Do it 10 times. Ah, I should have kept doing the runs then. Oh, it's okay. So that's gonna take a few more days to get. Anyway, let me do my last 2 runs. Get my 7.2 mil, and then I'll be at like 19.4 mil after that, and then we get to go shopping. So reviving, right? Double S. Pretty sure rank 1 got a triple S, but it's my double S. If only I did get a triple S though, then I would have been able to get a better medal. But it's okay. I'm at like 5 runs now, so I just have to wait 2 more days, and then I'll be able to get the 7 attack medal, which is actually really huge. Such a good medal for such little work. Oh, I leveled up. I didn't even notice that. Alright, time to go shopping. We got 20 mil now because of that double S. So for the Necromancer set HUD, it's really all about being able to know how to type things. Now this is a 75 strength flame. That's a really good flame on this hat. It's 3.8 mil, but I feel like 3.8 mil is a tad bit expensive for armors. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put down the warrior name for it, set it to 120s only, and for strength flame, I'll probably do 45. See how much 45 goes on certain equips. I mainly want to try and buy all items that are a bill or lower. See, this is 56, and that's yeah, we're getting that immediately. 56 for like 500k. That's good. So we purchased a hat. Now we need to purchase overall. Looks like overalls are a bit on the pricey side. 52 for 1.9, 60 for 1.9. Let's see, this is just like 1.6. This is 1.8 for. Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna. I didn't want to buy items above 1 mil, but I just go ahead and take that one. Shoes. We definitely want to get some shoes. Shoes are. What in the world? I might have to settle for a lower flame on shoes. We're gonna go down to 40. This is kind of how the auction house shopping go. Ooh. Wait. This gives attack. That's no. I don't really care. Though those shoes seem like a pretty decent deal to me. Flame is like okay. Like it's definitely on the level of the hat or the overall, but I don't exactly mind. Glove. Again, we'll look for about the same tier. Flame 42. We're getting the 42. And then weapon should be it. Yeah. Weapon is 5 set final. Something that we're transferring the zakum weapon to. Unfortunately, getting rid of it so soon. So in order to look up for that, do 120, two-handed sword, and we're gonna look at its base attack. And we're gonna look at the flames for like attack and magic attack and stuff. Let's see if we can find with a 137 attack clean, because we do want a good flame weapon. Okay. And how about 146? Because this is a little cheaper than I thought. But I feel like 146, yeah. If that was strength, I might have probably. Ooh, this is 4 mil. I'm gonna be having this weapon for a while. I don't know if I really want to go about buying this for 4 mil, but I'm gonna do it. I'm buying it. That might have been a little more expensive than it should have been, but this is a pretty nasty flame. So we just bought our full necro set, and that is all of the auction house we do plan to take advantage of. It is still Sunday Maple, so we can still spell trace everything, but spell chasing necro is really expensive, to say the least. Like, I'll go ahead and or just compared to level 110 equips, I'm not sure if I can finish the whole entire thing in 2. Oh wait, yes, 50% off as well, 36. That's not gonna take too long. So let's look at these items: 62, 68, 41, 48, and weapon is 146. So next clip I will have everything spell traced. Let's hope none of them fails, because again, my success rate is 99%. So let's just go at it. Alright, I'll do this weapon on recording, because again, 99% scare. is relatively big. You never know when that 1% can land. We have how many slots left? 4 slots. Okay, so the chances again is pretty low to kind of not have this pass all the way through. 2 slots, 1, and then done. So good stuff. Good stuff. 181 attack. That's actually hella high. And my zakum weapon is 160. Okay, it's time to play transfer. That's pretty nice. That's nice. So we transfer that. And then time to spend the rest of my money star forcing. Let's get it to 10 stars. I didn't see the total star count or the attack from starting. Dang it. But I'll just check and see once it reaches 10 stars. I just hope it does hit 10 stars. 55, come on. Don't do me like this now. Aight, third try. A little more than it needed to be. 219 attack. That's good. That is good. Let me go ahead and put that on. And then I have the rest of my Necro set. This gives me 1.5k range. Let's reveal the potential on this. 6 strength, okay, 2.4k, 1.3k, and 2.3k. So now we have full set Necro, and we do have the 15% additional boss damage from the Necro set, and the 10 attack from the final side effect too. So looks like we have more additional strength than actual invested strength now, which is really what we needed to go after. But now I just need to spend the rest of my money star forcing. I'll get these first 4 items to 5 stars, and then I'll just continue to bring them up one at a time. I want to get them eventually up to 10 stars, but with the amount of money I have, that is not possible. So while star forcing, I realized I had way more items. I had the 5 star as well, like my 3 rings and the shoulder. So I did that, and of course that puts me at much more strength than before. I did check my clean range beforehand, but I am at 39k, almost 40k clean range now, which is super good. So now I figured it's time to start 6-starring stuff. I do have 100 star force. It's a decent amount. Alright. Just one item at a time. We only have like 4 attempts left in total. Let's do the 110 items. For, just because they cost less. Uh-oh. Let's, okay. And this is my last attempt. Please work. Cool, cool, cool. So I did break 40k range. I can also get the Maple Warrior as a Cygnus Knight, but I think I'm gonna wait till like the beginning of the next episode for that. Plus, I want to level this up more because this gives stance, and I really, really need that stance. Well, I figured it's about that time. I'm gonna look up the level of Easy Papulatus, and then I'm gonna start Prequest. He's level 125, so I'm good. So it's a level 115 quest that we started off with. I don't know if he's gonna warp me to Ludi, or I have to walk there myself. Chances are I'm gonna have to walk there myself, which is, you know, simple. Just check Maple Guide, backtrack a little bit. I can access this warp to 139, so there's nothing wrong with that. Ooh, a sudden mission reward. I got 1 occult cube. Nice. So for Papulatus Prees, you want to do all quests with the Papulatus tag under its name. I believe this is just going to like the set Star Force map for this part. Oh, I might have had to kill a mob. Perfect time to test how much damage I do. Let's see it. Wow. I'm impressed. Wow, that's those are like 300Ks. I saw a 400 there too. Okay, alright. We're moving on up. And then lastly, we have to open this quest tab and then do this Star Forcing quest that is here, which is really just talking to the dude. And then that's it. After that, you still continue to do quests under the Papulatus tag. So those 2 quests are quests we do not have to do. But this guy does have a quest under Papulatus, so we will do his quest. And it's just looting 20 of these items. Next quest just wants us to talk to this dude right here. The Papulatus Quest one more time, and this one's pretty simple. We have to get the medal from the gatekeepers or the Thanatos. I feel like at this time those are somewhat popular training grounds. Both maps are. So hopefully it's not too difficult to find a map for one. Oh, found a map on the second channel, and seem to still be one-shotting us. Okay, not with the air dash, unfortunately. But everything else seems to be doing just fine. I mean, air dash one-shots sometimes, but stay here for the medal and monster collection, I guess, as well. Collect this. Oh, let's collect this last memory, see what stat we get. And we get HP and MP. Ooh, that's not really gonna help too much, I guess. But anyway, it is time. We get our second Maple Guide stamp. Easy. No, not normal. I mean, I can't even go in normal anyway. At easy Papulatus, it begins. Excited-ful. In the extremely difficult fight against easy Papulatus, you are granted 50 lives, because that's probably as much as you'd need within the 20 minutes. But from the looks of it, let's use that debuff. My damage is on fire. I'm clearing them out a little faster than I thought this would be. So this is, oh, we got stunned. We gotta treat this a little more in the, wow, those clocks did like no damage. So it's basically just taking everything. So we still want to kind of play around with boss mechanics. 24, 23 just loot. Alright. So I'm gonna be stunned for like a quick little second here. Make sure I gotta use the debuff every 30 seconds. Just keep going at it. Oh yeah, I got skill lock for that little bit. Yeah, we're only like a minute in, and he's like halfway dead already. Oh, he's using cogs. Those could probably one-shot in easy mode, so let's just be really, really cautious. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Ah, we're good. Lasers. Block, 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 block. The timer on his head is what? We need to look for that, ×2. Just keep that spawn. 46, 45, 44, 43. Okay. That should be good. Yeah, our damage is very splendid right now. We're sitting at 30% boss damage and 44% IED. That knockback was cool. What were the chances of that knockback? That knockback was cruel. It was 24%. So there was a 24% chance of me dying like that, and I just so happened to land it. Let's kind of get out of this way. Oh wait, that does a lot of damage. I'm gonna die from that. I didn't. Wow. You learn something new in this game every day. I didn't realize that actually did damage to you like that. And then in that phase, you have a 5-second potion cooldown, so it messes you up even more. Alright. I highly doubt 100% exist in this boss fight. So, really the main goal is to just completely get rid of the 10. We're going to collect 2 9-hours and a 30-minute. That should be 18 hours and 30 minutes. Hopefully, if my math is right. My math is retarded. Alright. I didn't need to collect that 30-minute. That screwed me over. I'm going to do that 9. And we're going to do that 30. Dang it! Alright, that 2 hours should cut it. Okay, I had some really bad clock math on camera. Give me the clown hat, make fun of me. But no, we got this, we got this. Instead of waiting for Yeah, I'm not gonna. Ooh, watch out, cogs. Will that save me from all? It did it. Damn crane. Okay, so that was 75% of the boss fight right there. This is where the final 25% lies. I'm pretty sure this is the real deal right here. So I'm like absolutely in like terrible terms right now. I'm like hitting other mobs and stuff. Let's get down here. Cool. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this right here should solidify it. Easy mode Papulatus solo. I didn't think it would be this quick getting here, killing it this fast, honestly. But we did it. Seems like I'll be able to kill most of the bosses that are on the up here very easily, up to like normal vellum. So next episode I'll be tackling like 7 bosses in the next episode, and then making some rack off of that. And as our reward for being the savior of Ludibrium, I get the Ludibrium cape, which will probably be much better looking than this mushroom on my back, but I'm probably still gonna continue to keep the mushroom on my back because I don't want to Star Force anything else right now. It'd be like that sometimes. In episode 2, cut. I feel like this was pretty short recording wise, to be honest. I didn't exactly feel too crazy. I feel like, you know, from start to finish of this episode, the gains we made are completely unreal. We are almost gaining plus 1,000 strength just from equipments and skills alone. We are pretty much on the verge of maxing out like skills and stuff. Like overall, I'm just really happy about just like what has overall been done here, considering how easy Papulatus was for a boss that has 400 million health. Being that, of course, again, these bosses have around the same amount of health. Vellum's is a little higher, Hilla's is as well, but at the end of the day, it still shouldn't be too difficult. So again, let's see, what am I looking at right now? I don't exactly, what will be the end game for next episode? What is our goal besides killing Rudibus? Normal Horntail wouldn't be possible because I'll be doing easy, and I feel like easy Volneon will be possible. It's just that I don't want to do easy Volneon until I do normal Horntail. Sounds really weird, but actually not, forget it. You could just be like complete a row and then move up to the next row. So the first boss I'll be fighting tomorrow is Easy Mag, and I'll be completing this row and then this row, and then this will be the in-game boss here, which probably won't even be too difficult because he doesn't have like elemental effects on him and stuff to where my damage is cut in half like Papulatus and Zakum did, and like pretty much all these other bosses do except for Horntail. So that's gonna be that. Thank you all so much for watching. Tune in to the next video where the goal is mainly at least level 140 and then just kind of rushing through bosses and stuff. It could even be 150. It really depends on, you know, what I do. But I'm probably going to start Tip of Time like almost immediately as I hit 140. It's going to start off with Lionheart Castle Breeze and then just fighting a ton of bosses. We're going to get my Noble Iffy ring next episode as well. So, you know, just getting the little extra money for all of that. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you in the next one.